How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of the messenger who announces peace, who brings good news, who announces salvation, who says to Zion, your God reigns. Listen, your sentinels lift up their voices, together they sing for joy, for in plain sight they see the return of the Lord to Zion. Break forth together into singing, you ruins of Jerusalem, for the Lord has comforted his people. I know it's been a week since my last post. There's been a lot happening. Jill's been to visit, and it's been a great week, but not much skiing. And what skiing I have done has been on mountains, which has been fantastic. We know mountains are all relative. And the mountains around here, the Blue Mountains, have been amazing. I've managed to ski a number of the resorts over there. I've been reading this book, A Philosophy of Walking by Frederick Gross. It was recommended to me. It's an opportunity to look at what a lot of the philosophers have done over the years. It would appear that most of them have spent a lot of their time walking. Gross takes us through from Nietzsche, Rousseau, Thoreau, all the way through to Gandhi, and talking about the need to be outside. It doesn't look like, from what I can read, that it's necessarily about exercise so much as it is about getting out into the countryside, about getting time or finding time away so that actually they can gather their thoughts together. There was an idea, or is an idea, that actually you should be reading as much as you're writing among philosophy. And it would appear that for a lot of them, they wanted to spend either time in the countryside walking, time reading, and then time writing. Henry David Thoreau takes it a little bit further. He actually doesn't agree with the reading bit. He thinks that actually if we're reading things, then we're reading other people's ideas, and that realistically it should be down to our own ideas. So he wanted to make certain that there was as much time walking as there was writing. It's been fascinating reflecting a little bit. I've heard quite a bit or read quite a bit over the last few days about citation of sources and how frustrating that can be, and literally the amount that, particularly in academic circles, we regurgitate other people's ideas rather than come up with our own ideas. And I think that's always a danger for us if we're actually just sharing what other people have said, particularly when it comes down to God, when we believe that ultimately we have a relationship with our God through what Jesus has done for us and what we are able to see. Therefore, we are just as important. Scripture obviously helps us and influences us because that's what people throughout hundreds and thousands of years have experienced God and have written it down. So it is incredibly important to reflect on that. Maybe it is just as important for us and our own relationship to spend time with God and find out what he's saying to us in our own situations. I have some amazing opportunities over the next few days. I will be doing quite a lot of skiing and skiing some different mountains going down into New York. And there I will be with friends. So it won't be the alone time that I've been finding quite a lot over the last few days. It will be opportunities to ski with friends, some different mountains, and get some hopefully really good exercise. But to be out in the countryside, in the mountains, in the snow, skiing, It is amazing to be able to be outside, to be the one proclaiming good news.